The days passed without ceremony, no milestones, no big changes. And that's how I knew everything had changed. The orange kitten moved through the room like it had always been his. Not careful, not alert, just normal. He slept wherever the light landed. Sometimes near the window, sometimes in the center of the floor, sometimes close, but not always touching. He ate when he was hungry. He played when he felt like it. He rested without checking every sound. I realized I wasn't watching him anymore, not to make sure he was safe, not to see if he would run. I trusted him to live, and he trusted the space to hold him. One afternoon, I noticed something small. The door opened. A sound echoed outside. He lifted his head, then laid it back down. No fear, no urgency. That's when it hit me. Rescue doesn't end when someone is saved. It ends when fear stops being part of the day. When safety becomes ordinary. When home doesn't need to be proven anymore. That was the day I stopped thinking of him as the rescued kitten. He was just home. That day, safety wasn't something he felt anymore. It was something he lived. Nothing special happened that day, and that was everything. The orange kitten woke up, stretched, and moved to where the light was warmest. He ate when he was hungry. He played for a few minutes, then rested again. I moved through the house doing normal things, not watching him, not guarding the quiet. Sometimes he followed me. Sometimes he didn't. Sometimes he chose the window. Sometimes the floor. Sometimes the space right beside me. There was no pattern to worry about, no sign to read, just life. At one point, he looked at me and blinked slowly. That calm, gentle blink that says I'm okay. I blinked back. Before, every day was about survival, about making it through. Now, the days didn't need meaning to be meaningful. They were soft, predictable, safe. That's when I realized rescue stories don't end with fireworks. They end with mornings that feel the same as yesterday, with routines that don't need explanation, with love that doesn't need proving. This wasn't the end of his story. It was the beginning of a life where nothing bad needed to happen for something good to be true. That day, nothing happened, and that meant everything. This story doesn't end with him. It ends with us, with the ones who stop, who notice, who stay a little longer than planned. The orange kitten doesn't know the word rescue. He doesn't know how close fear once lived. He only knows what exists now. Warmth, routine, peace. But I remember the waiting, the watching, the quiet hope that maybe this time love would be enough. And it was. Not because it was loud or dramatic, but because it stayed. That's what rescues are really built on. Not heroic moments, not perfect endings, just showing up again. And again, and again. Somewhere in the room, he sleeps, fully stretched, completely at ease. No past to guard against, no future to fear. And I sit here knowing this. Not every rescue story goes viral. Not every act of kindness is seen. But every time someone stays, a life changes. Sometimes two. So this is for the ones who stop walking, for the ones who wait, for the ones who choose patience over praise. Thank you. Because home is made by those who stay. This rescue story ends here, but kindness never does.